you're thinking about buying a home in Greater Victoria, Broadmead is one of the most established and distinctive executive neighborhoods in all of Saanich. Located just north of Royal Oak, Broadmead is known for its large lots, mature landscaping, and carefully planned residential layout. It's a neighborhood that feels private and quiet, but it still offers very quick access downtown, the airport, and the Saanich Peninsula. From a real estate perspective, Broadmead sits in the upper tier of that Saanich market. Most homes are detached executive properties, often built between the 1980s and early 2000s, with many floor plans that are quite large for the most part. There's landscaped yards and strong emphasis on privacy and design for the most part. It's not really a high turnover neighborhood, which is part of why long-term stability is supported here. One of the defining features of Broadmead is that much of the subdivision was developed under a comprehensive design vision. As a result, many properties are subject to restrictive covenants on title. These covenants can usually govern things like architectural style, exterior changes, building additions, landscaping, and in some cases, even tree removal or just visual sightlines. For buyers, this is important to understand because it means you're buying into a very controlled aesthetic environment. The benefit, it's truly consistency. Homes tend to retain really good curb appeal and the neighborhood cohesion over time. But the trade-off is you kind of have some less flexibility as far as, major exterior alterations, specifically with those covenants on title, which can be quite difficult to release. In the current market, Broadmead tends to attract many move-up buyers, professionals, sometimes downsizers, although the floor plans are quite big on their own. Demand is often driven by lifestyle and location, really, rather than redevelopment potential in other neighborhoods where things are changing quite drastically. Broadmead is just very stable and very consistent. Detached homes here, as I mentioned, they're very well maintained, and when they do come to market, they can generate pretty strong interest, especially properties with updated interiors or homes that have been carefully renovated within those covenant guidelines. Strata townhome developments, they do exist here in Broadmead. They also tend to be quite popular amongst downsizers, looking for that low maintenance lifestyle in a pretty premium location. Another key factor to consider here is scarcity. Broadmead, it's essentially fully developed, so no new inventory is coming, and that helps create strong long-term values, particularly for properties that are well positioned within the neighborhood, that offer privacy and really positive long-term outlooks. So why buy a home in Broadmead? You're getting a highly planned executive neighborhood with strong long-term stability, larger homes, excellent central access, and the added structure of those covenants, which, it may not be a big deal to some people, but it does restrict some aspects of your title and what you can do on your property. I'm Harrison Siemens, Victoria Realtor. If you'd like to learn more about Broadmead or any other neighborhood in Greater Victoria, feel free to reach out to me anytime. I will see you in the next Neighborhood Spotlight.